Hi and welcome to Shen Collects. Thank you for clicking and taking the time to watch my video today. Um, this is just an introductory video for, my channel and, just the hobby itself. Um, and I just thought it'd be a good way to kind of just get back into Pokemon, really. My history of Pokemon is I wouldn't say as big as others, because I know there's been a lot of people in the game, but I have just a sentimental history with Pokemon, and just the bonding that I've had with others over it. So I decided to get back into it. This all started when someone had bought me for my birthday these two Pokeballs, and I opened a few packs, pulled something cool, and I was like, man, I really miss this excitement. I really miss trying to, just opening packs and being able to just have fun just opening packs. They're just pieces of cardboard, but they're awesome pieces of cardboard, right? So yeah, that kind of threw me into a little circle of just buying and buying and buying Pokemon cards, like in the recent months. I downloaded a Pokemon card app and been trying to collect, I guess it would be called master sets if I'm correct, but I'm trying to collect, just every card from Crown Zenith and up. I look back and I have a binder for XY Evolutions that I just never finished because I started that during the pandemic, but I just never finished it, and I don't know, life just kind of took me in other directions and I just kind of just forgot about Pokemon. But having these two little Pokeballs bought for me and having packs in them, it just kind of lit a fire in me. So here I am making a video of me opening Pokemon cards again. I kind of went a little further too, bear with me for the long introduction. Just wanted you to know what the channel's about. I started selling on TCG Player, and just trying to get into that, and the whole economics of Pokemon, man, it's just huge. It's complex and huge, just how big the community and the little, niches that Pokemon has. If you're an investor, you're a collector, do you collect all the cards? Do you just collect Jomo cards, etc., etc.? It's just interesting. I've never dwelled this deep, because for the longest I've just opened packs and, just kept whatever cool card that I had. Well, probably like most people would. But now that I'm into the specifics of Pokemon, here I am, recording videos. But yeah, if you want to buy cards from me on TCG Player, my name is Shen Collects on TCG Player. I don't have too many cards on sale because, again, I just started. But I have sold in the past week, just 10 cards. For me, that's a lot. Oop, I hit the camera. But for me, that's a lot. I cannot, it's just crazy to think that someone saw the price and clicked on it and bought it. It's not that surprising because I buy this past month I bought hundreds of dollars worth of singles just because, in my, defense, just opening packs is not financially responsible for me, just because there's things to pay for here too. But I'm here. Thank you, for that short introduction. Hopefully, you'll stick around and you'll start to find out a little more about me and, enjoy my videos. But today, we have the shiny Zacian premium figure collection box. And I've been actively collecting Crown Zenith. But man, let me tell you, the pulls from this set are the shiznit. Like, it's just insane what you can get inside these packs, even these boxes. So I couldn't wait. This shipment arrived late, but I couldn't wait, and I ended up going to Best Buy with a bud and just buying the very same box, and I pulled a Giratina V, and just wow, who would have thought? That was the last box at Best Buy too. Who would have thought that had the Giratina in there? But hopefully the same luck will happen here. We'll just go ahead and just try to get this open, and I'll just keep talking, while I'm trying to get this open. But yeah, if we're gonna if we just try to get this open real quick. just like that. There we go. So look at that. You get 11 packs, this card, the figure, and the pin. And the sleeves, but I don't know, no one really likes the sleeves from what I've heard. I just started collecting Crown Zenith just because, you know, it was the last set of Sword and Shield, and there were some really cool cards in there, you know what I mean? And it was available enough, so I said, why not? I didn't just want to start on Scarlet and Violet right away. So, you know, I thought Crown Zenith was a good place, but boy, is it draining my wallet. There's a card for you. And you guys can have the code card. Go ahead, go ahead. I'll put this here, the figure, and the pin. This is the pin. Just in case you haven't seen, I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there showing people opening this set, but that's the figure, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. But yeah, let's see, we got 11 packs. We'll just go ahead and just, you know, get to opening. Oh my God. This pack was opened. Well, we'll open this one first. Let's see, you know, see what we get. Jeez. Oh man, this is just a mess. Oh, it's a code. Oh, no, there's more. Okay, well, there's a code card. Yeah, so I guess I can just touch a little on my, you know, philosophy of it all. When, you know, I know, like I said, there's a lot of niches for Pokemon, right? And what my niche is just to collect, and, you know, obviously I'm selling on TCG players, so I'm also in here to make money. So I'm trying to balance the in-betweens of that. So, you know, it's hard for me to pull a card. That's nice. I'm gonna Agron Hollow. But it's hard for me to pull a card that I don't have in my collection, you know, just thinking, oh, I could sell this and make, you know, what I got back. But, you know, my philosophy is, you know, I don't want to do this to make money. I just want to sort of make money. You know, I know there's not a lot of money to begin with, but I just want to sort of make money while I open packs and, you know, complete my master sets. So with that being said, and if I pull anything that I haven't ordered or already pulled from, you know, previous Crown Zenith packs, I'll sell it on TCG Player for pretty cheap, you know, just because right now on TCG Player, I'm not worried about making money. I'm just worried about not making sales. You know, that's the biggest thing here, is just being able to make sales. Nothing here. Keep that here. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Pokemon at the moment. You know, I ordered for the new set, Paldea Evolved, right? I ordered a bunch of singles just cause, and well, not just cause, to complete my master set. I didn't feel like pulling them, but I also know it's like, oh man, I have a lot of Crown Zenith to finish. So like on my Crown Zenith set, all I need are like kind of the more expensive cards I didn't want to really pay for. I'm like, man, 15, 30, you know, even $80, $40 a card? Nah, I'd rather just have some fun pulling packs, try to see if I can pull them out of packs. But kind of reaching that threshold with Crown Zenith, you know, it's getting a little expensive, so I might just end up buying the singles anyway. I mean, I do have that Garantina V, so there's that, but I do need 3 more secret rares, and then, you know, all the desired full arts and illustration arts that are in the set. So we're talking like Leafeon, and I don't know what that card is. If you know what it is, let me know, because I pulled these before, and hey, y'all see that? That's some errors right there, man. But yeah, so that's where I am with Crown Zenith. Paldea Evolved, I kind of just need the latter half of the illustration arts, and those, you know, buying singly can get expensive, but sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. And just, man, we are not getting anything from these, and I spent like a good 100 on these 2 boxes. Oh yeah, I ordered 2 of these boxes, so the Zamen Zenta and the Zacian. I don't know if I've said that already, but if I did, you know, sorry. But yeah, that's where I am. You know, I where was I? Oh yeah, yeah. I ordered some Scarlet and Violet. You know, singles. So like I said, I just need like the more expensive illustration rares to complete my set. I'm waiting on buying Scarlet, Violet Paldea Evolved because just man, there is nothing here. Just because you know. I want to collect one set at a time. I don't want to be impatient and, you know, spending 100-something bucks on a Iono card or Iono, you know, however you want to say it. And yeah, like, you know, that can get pretty financially draining, you know, especially with, you know, grown-up bills. Things can add up. So yeah, that's where I am with that. We got an Energy, Graveler, Bisharp, Rescue Carrier, Sunkern, Bidoof, Poffing, Salandit, Corfish, Purloin, and an Executor. I'm not liking these pulls. The pull rates on my other box are a lot better. Something isn't right here for sure. You know, I don't know. This box seems a little funny. But I do have terrible luck with Pokemon, so I wouldn't put it past me just for having bad luck on this box. But yeah, as far as the selling is going, you know, having someone yesterday had just bought, you know, not, you know, I'm gonna say all of my stock. There we go, Cali Rex Hollow. But I'm gonna say all of my stock, but just my stock wasn't a lot to begin with, so. You know, it was like 10, I had like maybe 13, 15 cards listed, and, you know, someone bought 10 of them, and I'm like, wow, like that happened really fast. They were all Crown Zenith, you know, just doubles that I had. And yeah, you know, I don't think it's appropriate to talk about how much I make on there or made off that sale, but it just felt good. It just felt good sending the card, you know, putting him in top loaders. You know, shipping, oh my god, shipping is a pain. Shipping is a pain. Trust me when I tell you that. Because I wasn't sure how to ship it, how, you know, like, what the cost was gonna be, and who was the cheapest shipper, you know, like, what if I wanted to ship a booster box, you know, like, so many questions just started popping up. And I was just like, man, like, I really don't know, like, how to do any of this. And it kind of, like, shied me away from it for a bit. But I started watching this YouTube channel. You know, check him out. His name's Danny Phantom. And, wow. Talk about a dude who can make you feel comfortable and make you feel confident in, like, being able to do what he does. Because, you know, I'm not going to speak on his behalf. Rapid Strike. I wonder. But he, you know what? I sat there and watched hours of his videos, man, just learning, and I'm like, you know what? I can do this. So, going back to the, you know, I was talking about before, the guy who ordered a lot of them, the inventory I had on TCG Player. Oops. Okay. It's just a learning experience, really. You know, I'm just really happy. We have gotten nothing, by the way. I've gotten 2 freaking pulls. Something must have happened, because the last 2 boxes I opened of this, the pulls are amazing, so I'm not sure. Maybe these packs are weighed, or I did get them off of Amazon. You know, I haven't gotten any. What is this? I got an Entei Hollow. You know, there's that. I can tell that. But yeah, these will be for sale. You know, if you need it to complete your collection, let me, you know, just find me on TCG Player. I try to list it as cheap as I can without hurting the pockets on shipping, because, you know, there's a certain amount that I can fit into an envelope before I have to go and, you know, it being started to be classified as a package. So yeah, if you need those, you know, feel free to find me on TCG Player at Shen Collects, XEN Collects. And nothing. That, 11 packs. 11 packs and nothing. I mean, I guess we got the promo, but like, you know, I guess I'll just open open this next box. I'm kind of curious to see what's. Oh my god. I'm clumsy. I keep knocking down the camera, but here's the Zacian box. I just go ahead. You can see how damaged it is. I don't know. I'm having a bad feeling about both these boxes. I didn't pull anything. The most probably, you know, like valuable card or cool looking card is the freaking promo that comes with the box. But yeah, you can see on this the Zacian box, it's a little. Let me see if I can fix that for you. You can see it how damaged it is. You know, the packs aren't even where it's supposed to be. So this might be the last time I buy, you know, stuff from Amazon. This is, again, it might just be my luck, you know, because this also came from Amazon. If I get good pull from this, I don't see, maybe it's not Amazon. Maybe it's just bad luck. You know, maybe it's just bad luck. We'll put these aside and we'll just go ahead. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It keeps falling. Let's go ahead and open this, you know. The sleeves. Oh, I didn't know if I showed you all the sleeves, but they're, let's see, focus. There we go. It's not that exciting. It's not that exciting. Oh, and you get the same sleeves in the other box. You'd think they'd be red. Here's a code. Go ahead. But yeah, that is, man, that is a beautiful promo. But yeah, that is my life story, Pokemon. I mean, I guess I could just talk about. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show the figure, too. There you go. That's the figure. And that's the pin. Pretty cool stuff. The figure and the pin might have been the coolest thing to come out the Zacian box, if I'm being honest. Wow, I've never had that bad of pulls of Crown Zenith out of the premium collection box, but first pack. But yeah, I guess I could just go into talking about my childhood of Pokemon. So when I was in elementary school, right, this was about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Elementary school. I can't do math. But, you know, there was a kid and he was showing me all his Pokemon cards, right? And I was like, why are you showing me this? Like, I don't care. And I wasn't a cynical kid. I really just, you know, didn't care. And he was just telling me like, oh, like they draw art on this and they do all these cool things. Oh, Zacian, reverse holo, nice, and garbage, rare. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, I was like, why are you showing me this? And he told me all the cool things about it, and I still didn't like it. If you believe it or not, I was just like, this is so lame. Like, why do you? This is just cardboard. You know, don't you like video games? Well, he did, but you know, I was young and ignorant. Here's a code card. And it's like, don't you like games? You know, stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, but, you know, Pokemon cards, oh my god, I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Okay, yeah, I did mess up. Well, we'll just do this. You know. Oh, I didn't mess up! I didn't mess up. Oh, goo. Yes, sir. Finally, guys, we're getting something. We're getting something. Oh my god, I thought this box was gonna be a dud. Where was I? Yeah, he gave me a card. He's like, just take it. He's like, I want you to take it. You know, I don't need it. And then I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I had it in my backpack for like months. I'm like the whole school year. I didn't care. And then one day during the summer, I, you know, was going through my backpack, cleaning it out for the next school year. And I was like, oh my god, it's a Pokemon card. And something just snapped inside of me. I was like, oh my god, you know, this is pretty awesome. And it was a Misdreavus, you know, like don't know what set from Black and White it was, because that's the sets that were out when I was like smaller. But I was like, man, this is pretty cool. You know, I kind of like the way it feels like I'm in the art. That might be a little too deep, but I was like, I kind of like the way it feels like I'm in the art with it, if that makes sense. And you know, just I'm like, then I started thinking like, how did they print this? You know, like how did they get that onto a piece of cardboard? How'd they get these colors onto a piece of cardboard? And then, you know, my brother at the time, he was a working man, and he found out I got into Pokemon, and he was into himself, but he wasn't like a collector. He just liked watching me get excited about it, you know? And yeah, like from that point on, it just kept going and going. Like my quote unquote addiction just kept spiraling. You know, we'd go to Target every weekend, and you know, he'd buy me like, he's like, you can either get a tin or the Elite Trainer box, but you can't get both. You know, you know what? I think we see something good, but just in case anyone needs to know, I almost sold a reverse hollow energy card like this, and I listed it as a secret rare, but it wasn't, because it doesn't have like the little secret rare numbers. You know, you can see at the bottom, there's nothing. So it's just a regular reverse hollow, but that, you know, thank God I caught that. Oh, a Green Dent V. I think I already have this. So if it's for sale, it's for sale. You know, you need it, go ahead and find me on TCG. But anyways, yeah, he was like, yeah, you get either the tin or the Elite Trainer box, you can't get both. And I'd compromise and be like, hey, can I just get the tin and, you know, a few like loose packs, you know, like the booster, you know, just the single boosters. I was like, yeah, so I, you know, this is when like Call of Legends, the Arceus set was out, and man, like I was just having the time of my life. I would just pull all these crazy cards. Like my favorite one was Tornadus full art. Man, that card was something else. You see what I mean? Oh, yo, I got a Charizard V. I think I already ordered this one. So if you need it, find me on TCG Ascension Collects. That's like the 5th time I'm saying that, but I gotta mark it. Hollow Dark Energy. Nice. Yeah, but where was I? Blah 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 blah. He just liked watching me open them, and you know, like, yeah, like I said, my favorite card was Tornadus. That's where I was at, and it was just fun, man. Like I did that for a good, like, all the way from 5th grade through middle school, and just wow, you know, the fun I had doing that. I don't know if I showed the code card, you know, there's enough in here, right? Oh, there we go, guys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is the secret rare. I think it's a secret rare. Energy here. That's an actual, I mean, you can tell, right? Like, see here, there's no numbers. Here, there's numbers. Just anyone that needs to know, now you know. Where was I? He would always just be super psyched for me. So yeah, that, and then, you know, I kind of stopped throughout high school just because I was a little broke boy, and you know, things, you know, couldn't be afforded. You know, things, other things came over priority over Pokemon cards, and it was a sad time. It was a very sad time. But you know what? Things change. You know, I'm sitting here, you know, able to record, and hopefully people will view, you know, this video. Sorry if you hear that noise, that's my cat. You know how cats love boxes. Oh yeah, I named my TCG account that I sell on after my cat. So Shen is the name of my cat, just because I love him so much. I got him during the pandemic, and he's a black kit. He was a black cat, black kitten at the time, but you know, he's a full-grown panther now. I like to call him Panther because, you know, it's nothing funnier. Oh my god. Oh my god. This was not for sale. I'm so sorry. I need this in my set. And this is not for sale. Um, oh my God, I got this too. You see, this box makes more sense. This box makes so much more sense. Then I don't know what the hell, like the fact. Oh, almost cursed. I don't know what the hell the Zacian box was, but this is what I'm talking about, man. I needed that Leafeon. Like I said, in my Crown Zenith set, I'm looking for the more expensive illustration rares. And, you know, those are too expensive, so I'm kind of glad I'm buying it now. And I get a few deals on Amazon, so that's kind of why I go through Amazon too. But with that Zacian box, I don't know anymore, but this is kind of changing my opinion about it now. Yeah, so yeah, I got the cat. I got him during the pandemic, so he's a pandemic pet. You know, when you're inside and you're not bored, but just lonely. Jesus, that sounded sad. You know, you just you go get a pet, and I got him, and he as exaggerant as it might sound, like he changed my life, man. Like that cat just taught me things without really teaching me anything. I mean, he's a cat, he can't talk to me, but you know, he's like one of my best friends. So I value him very much, and I will always love him to the very end. So I do things like name Pokemon card business after him. Yeah. Electric, Ultra Ball, Salandit, Purloin, Grubbin, Skrelp. I need to be better at getting cards off my hand. A Luxray and a Rangaroo. Okay, cards. We got 2 more packs left, so let's get this going. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know like what your philosophy is on, you know, on just Pokemon, you know, like do you like are you an investor? Are you a collector? You know, do you have things against investors? You know, it's okay if you do. You know, that's how we all learn. We just have different opinions and perspectives of things. So, you know, let me know in the comments like what you think about Pokemon and today's Pokemon. You know, your opinions on this set too, Crown Zenith. You know, I'm sure it's positive. A little more positive than Paldea Evolved, you know. On Paldea Evolved, I like it. I'm not really too sure why people don't like it. Rare Candy, that's the shiznit. Oh, nice. Nice. A Sky Seal Stone. Yeah, I like Paldea Evolved. Now we're on the last pack, by the way. And it's a good... It's not... I know Scarlet and Violet probably wasn't, like, the most exciting thing to open. But, you know, like, you gotta give credit where it's due. The art on Paldea Evolved is beautiful. You know, when I was deciding which set to start collecting, you know, I was just buying all those singles because I didn't want to spend so much money on booster boxes. The Paldea Evolved, I was like, man, that art on Paldea Evolved just looks crazy, man. Like, that's just insane. So, like, I don't hate it too much, but if you don't like it, you know, everyone has their own cup of tea, and, you know, you don't, just skip over it. You know, if you're collecting, skip over it. You're investing, you know, the Iono card's really big, the Giratina V's card, you know, the Mewtwo V-Star, all those cards are really big, and, you know, maintaining, I'm gonna say maintaining, oh, would you look at that? That's our last card from the last box, I don't remember. It's a good set. It's a good set. With that being said, thank you for watching. You know, I think I over-recorded a little bit, but if you know, like the video, you know, like, subscribe and like, and, you know, that means a lot. And check me out on TCG Player, you know. I know I'm going to be selling these two, you know, so if you need it, you find me. I'll probably be selling this Toxtricity, so if you need it, find me. On TCG Player, of course, not in real life. You know, I'm not sure if I have this Greedent V. I'm not sure if I have it or if I ordered it as a single. So that might be going. I know the Zamazenta, like, reverse holo is going. The Charizard V, I'm not sure if I ordered that yet. But I guess the good part about this too, okay, hold on. Y'all aren't getting this Leafeon V-Star though. That's... I don't know, man. That is my card. I didn't want to pay like 15 to 20 bucks for this card, and that's what it was going for at the time that I looked, which was today. So I'm not selling this, but you know, I'll go down and check all these cards, you know, especially, you know, like these pretty much, and the two Charizard Bs and the promos and stuff. I'm selling them, you know, so if you need it, you know, not, like I said, I think that Leafeon V-Star is probably the only one I'm keeping. But if not, you know, you just won't see it on the listing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, thanks.